Hey everyone, it's that time of week where I come on here and I shuffle some cards and we figure out what your midweek messages are. I first wanted to just chat with you really quickly about boundaries because you'll notice I'm not incredibly consistent with my social media posting strategy. And boundaries for me are very much about my personal time and my personal space. So the first thing to go when I get busy is regular posts on social media, but I do try to religiously get up here on Wednesdays, draw some cards for you guys, engage with you. And I just wanted to share that it's okay to set boundaries for your time, set boundaries with even, scheduling a date with yourself, making sure you're sitting with yourself for 30 minutes, having a cup of tea or coffee, and just being. Right. We're always so busy and we're on the go all the time. And it's really hard to carve out time for ourselves. So, yeah, if you ever see my social media slow down, don't be alarmed. It's just that I'm super busy at my muggle job or in my life or whatever's going on. And I invite you to do the same, cut out the stuff that you're able to cut out just so that what matters is close and near and dear. Now, let's get on with the readings. So I have a new deck, and as you guys know, I love, love, love to share my new decks with you. This is called the Urban Crow Oracle. Now, for those of you who know me, my spirit animal is a raven. I absolutely love crows. I am guilty as charged with leaving seed out for the crows in my neighborhood. And crows are great. They're just so super, super intelligent. So when I saw this deck come up in oracle form, you better believe I was like, yes, 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 order that for me. So let's get to it. First time I've used this. And I want you to choose a number 1, 2, or 3, whatever resonates with you, and that'll be your message. Sometimes if when I'm talking everything resonates, then that's what you're meant to hear for the week. Okay. So if you chose 1, this is interesting. The card that came up for you is distance. Isn't the artwork on these stunning? And what Spirit's coming in and telling me about this card is it's really about what I was just talking about, creating distance between you and things or events or situations that no longer serve you. Set those healthy boundaries, pull in close to you what matters, right? I often think, and this is a bit morbid, if this was, someone's last day on earth, how would I treat them? Right? Well, I would want to create distance for everything that didn't matter. I would want to pull in everything that does matter. And doing that with love and empathy and respect, right? Let's go eat cheesecake. Let's do fun things. Let's not worry about social media posting. You know what I mean? So create that. If there's a situation at work that's no longer serving you, work through it, create a bit of distance so you can reflect on it. You can have time to sort of massage it around in your mind and go, okay, how do I need to react to this? All right. I always try to, and I wasn't trying to be too morbid there, but I do try to, live each day to the fullest. And I think that that's what this card is coming in as a reminder. So when you push things away that no longer serve you or are good or beneficial for you, and you draw in the important things, it just makes each day so much more fulfilling. So I'm going to leave that with you for number 1. If you chose number 2, now I can't make this stuff up. We were just talking about this. For you, it's balance. Okay. And this just sort of like piggybacks on top of what we were just talking about. So what is it in your world that you're going to bring in? What is it in your world that you can bring balance to? We always talk about mind, body, spirit, but that's something I'm always working on. I want to fuel the vessel that carries me the healthiest way possible so that the spirit and the mind can equally shine. So where are those areas of balance? Do you need to put more effort on your home life and less on work, or vice versa? Is there relationships that have maybe faded away that with a bit of balance you can bring back in? Or is it something that no longer serves you and you move forward? It's all about that teeter-totter. It's about that balance. Everything in the world, it's the whole yin and yang. So draw that in. What is the masculine? What is the feminine that you can bring into alignment in your world? Right. And that's not just with men and women, that's with energy, that's with all of that. So I want you to think about that. What for you this week would bring in extra balance? Okay. And just sort of tandem on the first message we were saying for number one. So I'm going to leave that with you if that was, if you chose number two. Okay. Now, if you chose number three, I love this card, observation. Now, you'll see spider medicine is also in this card. And I love this. What are you weaving for yourself? Right? Spider is wisdom, spider is creation, spider is new, and also patience and waiting and perseverance. And you see that the beautiful crow is observing, right? So again, that's us taking that time back. It's taking that time to reflect, to observe, just to be. And we have a hard time with that as humans, don't we? Just being. I'm always working to get my brain not going 100 miles an hour. It's very difficult for me to sit in meditation. So I do walking meditations, but this is where spirit's inviting you to just observe. So whether you have to be moving, whether you have to sit, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to the situation that's at hand, because in doing that quiet contemplation, it's going to allow you to see things more clearly and then react from a very wise place. Okay. So I'm going to leave those messages with you for this week. And as always, thank you everyone for listening. I appreciate you. Please engage below. I love, love, love texting and talking with you. So thank you and have a fantastic remainder of your week.